Andre is sprawled out on the couch at a raging party, trying to look way more interesting than he feels. His eyes are glued to Ramona, who's dancing all carefree right in front of him. He thinks, how do I start a conversation without looking like a total idiot? And right then, his buddy Silvio, the famous ladies' man of the crew, decides to literally push him into action. He hands Andre an actual banana and makes that classic "go get him, champ" gesture. Armed with courage and a banana, Andre steps onto the dance floor. But before he can bust a single move, he bolts straight to the bathroom, only to find a scene in the toilet so disgusting he instantly loses the will to live. Back at the party, Ramona's actually waiting for him, but of course some loudmouth decides to announce to everyone what Andre just found in there. Trying not to die of embarrassment, Andre blurts out, "Well folks, guess this goes down in history as the worst first date ever." A few days later, another party, same couch, Andre, Silvio, and Alan are plotting a comeback. "Go on, man, give it another shot with Ramona." Andre takes a deep breath, hits the dance floor again. Meanwhile, Ramona's telling her friend she'd never date a virgin. And who's out there dancing all awkward? You guessed it, Andre. In the moment, they sneak off to a corner, and Andre goes full drama mode, opens up, talks about true love, and Ramona freaks out and screams, runs off, leaving him standing there alone. The next day, Silvio rubs the whole fiasco in Andre's face. To make it worse, Silvio himself starts dating Ramona, obviously just to mess with Andre. Things get heated, they fight, and Silvio knocks Andre out cold with a punch. Needing a life reset, Andre goes traveling with his mom. At the hostel, he meets Anna, the blonde receptionist with zero filter and a boyfriend. They hang out at the beach, chat, vibe, cue cheesy music, and end up kissing. One thing leads to another, they sleep together, but the next morning, Andre finds out she lost her job and her boyfriend's on the way. On his way back home, Andre gets a bombshell text from Ramona saying Silvio did something terrible to her. Andre rushes to her place to help, but instead gets yelled at and nearly ends up at the police station. Back at school, it's hell on earth. Ramona spreads rumors and Andre becomes a living joke. Only Carla, his one loyal friend, still has his back. They smoke a joint, get close, but Andre ghosts her right after, completely lost in his own mess. Worried about his buddy's reputation, Alan pitches a plan. Win Ramona back. Andre shows up with a new look, all suave, bumps into Ramona at a cafe, plants a kiss, and invites her for the classic Netflix and chill. She clings to him like gum in the hallway, suffocating him. To get revenge on Silvio, Andre and Alan set him up. They leave flowers on Carla's desk, pretending they're from Silvio. Carla falls for it, but when Silvio humiliates her in public, she snaps, spills all the tea about their past, and punches him. The whole school watches. Fun fact, the movie is inspired by the book Sugigasa by Romanian comedian Andrei Ciobanu, based on his own messy love life. Andre and Ramona make up while drinking wine on top of a church roof. Kisses here, promises there, they head to her place. But when it's time for the big moment, Andre freezes and says nothing's gonna happen. Ramona, frustrated, bites his finger. Even so, the next day, she asks him to be her official boyfriend. Go figure. But Andre can't even stay loyal to himself. He sets up a meetup with Anna again, introduces her to his mom like it's no big deal. When Ramona calls to hang out, he turns her down. She calls again, same answer. In the end, he confesses he's with Anam now and breaks up with Ramona. He finishes the night spooning with Anam, but that love doesn't last either. Ramona shows up at his place, but Andre tells her to her face he chose Anam. 3 years later, Andre's now a famous writer. At a bar, he runs into Ramona, who admits she still thinks about him. All mature now, Andre tells her it's over for good. But of course, Ramona insists on giving him a ride. In the car, she vents all her heartbreak, rests her head in his lap, and just like that, when he gets home, Andre finds a note from Anam. "I'm leaving." He breaks down, lying on the floor, heart shattered all over again. But here's the meta twist. The narrator of the story is none other than future Andre. He shows up to drop some self-care advice, like his own personal therapist. Andre realizes he could have done it all differently, especially not falling for Ramona in the first place. And honestly, I wouldn't have gone to that cursed bathroom either. I'd have peed behind a bush and saved myself the trauma.
But I love how the movie shows that sometimes the biggest mess in our lives is us. So, have you watched this movie? What would be your absolute worst nightmare on a first date? And if you ever had one, share it down below. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. Hope you're in an amazing relationship. And if not, I hope you find someone incredible, just like you. See you next time.